Hey guys, it's FrenzyCraft here and welcome back to another video. And today, this is the final episode of FrenzyCraft, as you can probably tell by the title. Season 2 is going to be starting as soon as the update comes out. The day after that, I'm going to upload the first episode. We got loads of stuff planned with other people on the server, so yeah, you should be looking forward to that, I guess. But this is unfortunately the last episode. I did want to go out with a sort of tribute episode to the series. So we're going to go sort of through all the videos and the stuff we've done in them. But believe it or not, the first house we built wasn't here. So what we're going to do to start off with is we're going to head off to the first sort of house we built. I know this is the kind of FrenzyCraft house, but it wasn't the first. So we're going to get on Dash, which we didn't find till like a much later episode. But okay, apparently I can't. Oh, hey, there we go. And so I'm not even 100% sure if this still exists, if it's still here, but if it is, it's going to be super cool. So it's this way, down here. Yep, we're going over all our wheat farm and stuff. I'm quite happy with what we've built on here. But we're heading all the way down to the bottom left of the map, somewhere you've probably never seen me reach until right at the start of, well, everything on this server. It was in episode 1 that I did this. So we're going to head over. It's a jungle hut. Now, any of you that were here from episode 1 will remember this. This was right at the end of episode 1 of the series, about a month ago. And we built the worst hut in existence. So I'm basically off to find that. Do you know what I should have built as well? I should have built a fence to put my horse on. But I've got a lead, so I guess I'll just... I don't know. I'll get some wood or something. Ah, here it is. It's still here. It's still here. Right. Let me chop it down a tree. Did I not? I could have brought like an axe or something. This would have been so much quicker. Right. I'm going to put some words. I'm going to make a fence to put Dash on, and then we're going to head straight up. Well, to the house, really. I mean, I wouldn't really call it a house, actually, to be fair, but there's something, we'll call it, right? There we go. So, you know, heading up here. I don't know. We'll just put Dash here, I guess. Crafting table. And that's. Please say I can make a fence post. All right, we need some sticks. Fence posts, right. I mean, I didn't really, I forgot I had slime balls, and I've just had fence. I could have made fences this whole time. I could have used a lead this whole time. Right, let's get rid of the grass around it. Oh no, wait, I forgot you meant to put it on the horse first. There we go. All right, Minecraft knowledge, non-existent. So let's head up here. Let's go to our original hut and see if anything is actually still here. I doubt it will be. Oh, I literally haven't even been to this part of the map at all since the start of the series. I mean, it's been my first long-term sort of survival series, apart from like a faction series, like my first sort of vanilla Minecraft series. And you know, you guys really seem to have enjoyed it. It's my only sort of consistent upload. Obviously, part of my Ask Frenzy, but you know, this is my only sort of consistent Minecraft upload. We'll go with that. I have no idea how I'm gonna get up here. I probably had this. I think I had this problem in the episode as well. If I remember trying to just get up. All these trees, it's a bit of a nightmare. Alright. And I know he's not even on this tree, but this is probably the best way for us to get here. Here we go. It's so bad, isn't it? Like, just look at this. Like, this is how I ended the first episode. All the way up here. You just... Oh, my God. Right. Then we got a torch. And absolutely nothing. You know, this is such a swaggy house. Like, we got some glass. We should have swagged out with glass windows. But yeah, I mean, this was the original house. I honestly forgot this even existed until I watched back the series. It's crazy to think about, you know, how much I've done in the series and how long ago this started as a sort of solo survival. So let's actually grab into the ladders and not take ourselves out. And then episode 2, nothing really happened. That was when we got started adding people to the world, and it basically was a solo survival for one episode. But I have done quite a lot of solo videos and stuff like that. However, episode 3, we built the house. Like, we started the house in episode 2, but we properly built the house in episode numero 3. Now, the house was alright, right? I don't really think the house was that good, but in a way, to me, it's almost iconic to this series now, you know? It's the original, and I'm presuming that the first house to build on the new series is where we're going to start every episode, is where all that good stuff's going to happen, but... Oh, it's crazy to think how far we've come with this series. I mean, I'm heading over now to the house, obviously, as you can probably tell. I mean, should we go over the bridge? Let's go over the bridge. I mean, I built the bridge off camera just because it was annoying me so much that, like, I had to, like, swim through the water with this horse. But, you know, I mean, the 12 episodes is quite a long series as well for me. Like, I change what I do so much on this channel that 12 episodes for me is quite a long. If it wouldn't been for this update, we would have carried on as well. But for me, I feel like it's best that we just made a new world. I know you can render the edges of the world and you can make it to biome spawn, but, I mean, for me, I'd just rather have it on the update and just have everything sort of straight. We got a horse on the roof, everyone. It was a horse on the roof. How am I going to get him down? How did he get up? Many questions, not many answers. Okay, so you imagine you just... I don't even know what happened. Let's just forget that happened, okay? Let's just forget that happened. Alright, dash, stay in the flipping... Alright, no. How did he even get on the roof? I honestly don't understand. Alright, so... This is the house, obviously. I mean, I think the house looks alright. I mean, it's not great, but it did the job, you know. We got our jukebox, we got our... And should we put some music on, even though you can't hear the music, because I don't like in-game sounds being on. There we go. Made the improv. I don't take music, I don't know what the hell that means. We got our random secret chest that I never really understood at all. And then we would go down there, but that wasn't what happened next. Next was... this thing. Yep, this humongous farm. It's completely impractical, but I thought my vision was that I would be bothered enough to go all the way around the like that whole windmill and make it all a giant farm. But it's ridiculously huge. Like, it just shouldn't be this big. Oh, and then it somehow took me 2 episodes to build a windmill. Like, that was 5 and 6. I'm just so bad of a builder. I don't know. I have my own build team, for God's sake, and I couldn't build a flipping windmill. I mean, the windmill still looks like a pile of bleep, but you know, we didn't do any interior apart from we put a random bed down, and that was the entire interior. But you know, it could have looked worse. Okay, it could have looked worse, and that was the whole first half of the series. I mean, then of course we go on to episode 7 and 8. That was pretty much about horses. We did building the stables, and then after episode 8, where we raced the horses, was when we found Dash. This is Quickscoper and Hatman's horses, and then is where we found Dash. We also built, obviously, the stables, but I ended up just putting Dash in here. I don't really know why. It was kind of like the separate pen with my house for him. The stables looks awful. I had to build it off camera because it was just that bad. I built the first bit on camera, but the second bit I just couldn't. It was so bad. It was just so bad. But then, of course, we're going to go back in the house. Episode numero 9, I do believe this was. Down here, we built the enchantment room. just OCD. What is this? There was only 1 on one side and 2 on the other. It was just so frustrating. And then I tried to put torches down around the bottom and it blocked the level 30 enchant. But that was our first level 30 enchant, which was this pickaxe I have now, the efficiency 4 unbreaking 3. And then, you know, have I just been calling this a 12-part series? This entire video. Have I been calling this a 12-part series? Why have I been calling this a 12-part series? This is episode 11. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Ignore the fact that I called it oh my god. Oh well, we'll just leave it in. Who cares? And then of course in episode 9 we did the whole enchanting thing. So we got a level 30 enchant, and then FrenzyCraft episode 10 we didn't really do much. Like, we just kind of mucked around, we did some stuff, but that was when I was deciding whether to carry on with the series or start FrenzyCraft 2.0. So and there's something I have to bring up here. Does anyone remember Porky? You better remember Porky. Porky the pig that just wandered in out of nowhere. God, Porky the pig was just amazing, really, wasn't he? Like, you know, Porky the pig is a true legend. I feel like killing him now and just eating him because he was a legend, but you know, we're not gonna be that savage. We're just gonna, you know, be okay. And then the reason why you can always hear sheep in every episode was we had a sheep pen here. Some of you might remember this, but I actually buried the sheep underground. Look at them all. These are the sheep that I breeded to build a build a windmill. Well, do you know what? Hey, let's end this episode on a high. Come on, let's set the sheep free. Yes, sheep, be free. They're not escaping. That's just a bit awkward, really, isn't it? Be free. Woo. Right. Now, do you know what? The only way I can end this is if we set Porky free as well, I guess. I mean, Porky's enjoyed his time in that 2x1 hole, though. Like, you know, it's been quite an enjoyable experience. Right, I'm gonna let Porky out now. Efficiency isn't quicker when I'm using the pickaxe, is it? Nope. Oh well. Come on, Porky. That sounded slightly racist, but I'm just gonna say it wasn't. Alright, come on, Porky. If Porky wants to leave, Porky can leave. There we go. Alright, guys, so... Oh, Porky's coming on here to end the series with me. Nah, Porky, you're going on a lead now. You are not escaping after you've done that. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching the series. It really has been a great series to record. It's been so much fun. So, yeah, Porky's just like, yo. Alright, guys, I'm sorry that I got the number wrong for the entire episode, like an absolute nub scrub. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And tell me in the comment section if you're excited for FrenzyCraft 2.0. And I'll see you guys in the next video.